What's up, everybody? This is Kenta here, bringing you a Minecraft episode. Um, I'm trying out a new Let's Play channel. This is actually my second attempt at making this because the first one things kind of went wrong. So please forgive me if I accidentally refer to the first attempt at making making this episode. I started a new world because I didn't think it made any sense to use the old one. I figured it'd be much better if I start fresh like I did last time. Essentially what happened last time was my frame rate was far too low. It looked fine in the game to me, but the recording software was not... It wasn't working very well. The frame skipped constantly, and it was a very low quality video. And I'd much rather avoid something like that from happening. So, here we are at attempt number 2. So let's see how that goes. To explain a little bit about myself so that you guys aren't going in blind, I'm generally your average dude. I wanted to make a Let's Play channel for quite some time. I finally have the recording software, or more the hardware. I didn't have a good enough mic, for my opinion. I didn't want to do anything where it sounded like I was not... I don't know. It sounded bad using my laptop's microphone. It's just not a very good quality. And I wanted the best quality I could for my first attempt. And while I don't have the best PC, I have what I have, and I can't complain too much about it. That's also why I started with Minecraft instead of any other game, is because while I do like other more difficult and more exciting games, Minecraft itself isn't very visually demanding. So I figured I'd be able to run it while but while recording. So that's why I'm here. To tell you a little bit more about myself, just because I didn't really do anything with that. I'm hoping to become a voice actor one day, which is why I started this Let's Play channel to begin with, was because I figured what better way to get my voice out there than to use the internet, and what better way to use the internet than to play video games. So it's kind of a win-win. I have played Minecraft before, for those... as I just ruined that theory that makes it look like I know what I'm doing. I have played Minecraft before, in case you were hoping for kind of like a noob playthrough, like, you know, nobody knows what they're doing or something like that. That's not me. I'm very uninformed about the more recent Minecrafts, though, so there will be things that will still surprise me and stuff like that. I'm going to inform everybody in advance. I fall a lot in Minecraft because I don't like I don't like changing the layout of the world as much as I can avoid it. So I'd much rather find ways to parkour like you're seeing me do right now. I mean, it's nothing fantastic, but ooh, nice canopy. It's nothing fantastic, but I enjoy leaving Minecraft as much as it was when I started as I can. Obviously with the exceptions of building and mining. But I don't like picking up or placing blocks to get around. I'd much rather actually just find a means of getting there. There are exceptions, like if I'm in a fight or whatever, or, you know, stuff like that, or collecting. But generally speaking, that's how I look at it. I always build on top of a mountain. I can't help it. It's the best place ever. This might be too tall of a mountain because I'll have clouds going through my house, but who cares? So, this is going to be my first episode of hopefully a series. If you guys enjoy it, I would definitely appreciate you guys letting me know. If there's something you would like me to do, be it a game or be it anything like that, let me know so I can work on that. If there's anything you'd like me to build or stuff like that, I'm hoping to get more friends in here if this goes well. have some friends join me so that I have more conversation. You guys have more jokes to listen to and more conversation. Generally, something to just keep yourselves entertained longer. But I need to actually talk to people, see who's interested and who I would want in here, because I'm sure some of my friends who will be watching this just to like give the support and give me a chance to see like, oh well, maybe he's semi entertaining. Ooh, I could build above the clouds. That would work. Um, there, I'm sure there'll be friends who will give me a shot and be like, all right, well, let's see what he can do. And um, no offense to anybody, I just I work better with certain people in terms of being funny and being entertaining. And it's not. And there's also just the fact that I want to keep this channel more family friendly. It's gonna have swearing. It's gonna have swearing. Probably inappropriate comments, stuff like that. But I just, to the general extent, I'd rather not exactly family friendly, but I don't want it. I don't want to have to like plaster a watch at your own risk watermark or anything like that on here. So if you're I'm hoping to keep it above the age of like 13, but below the age of like 21. So just keeping that as a heads up for the people who might be watching this who are like, hey, I want to join. Um, I'd appreciate that compliance. But getting back to this for the general audience instead of people who just want to join, um, I'm gonna try to build it. Ooh, this mountain is getting cooler and cooler. I I'm gonna warn you now. I cut myself off a lot. I think fast and don't talk fast, so expect that a lot. So I'm gonna try to build a decent hut on top of the mountain for now. Just something to get me started. Hopefully, I can kill some of these sheep and steal some of their wool. Yes, I said kill because I don't. I'm gonna need food anyway. Might as well make the best out of it. Um, make an axe. That'd be nice. I don't have a ton of experience in terms of entertaining people continually. Usually, what I'm used to doing are just regular, like, not even regular, but like quick quips, comebacks, and just I feed much better off of other people than I do off of an empty situation. So it's not unlikely that I'll probably be pretty boring. And I understand if you find that the case, but I'm going to do my best and see where it goes. As for a pilot episode, I'm just going to try to make like a living quarters and maybe prepare myself for what could be a future adventure. I don't I honestly, if I had to list a goal for this, it'd be don't die for the first episode. Because when I made the pilot attempt, when I made my first attempt and everything was running wrong, I died a lot. Like 3 or 4 times in half an hour. And that's just not okay to me. So, I apologize if my voice sounds a little scratchy or a little messed up. I didn't think ahead and have something to drink to quench my throat before this. So, if it sounds too bad, then I'll probably go and get something to drink. It'll take me like 10 seconds. Oh wait, no, I got water. What am I talking about? I've got water here. Never mind, it won't take me long. It's just I'd rather not have to go and drink it if during a recording. We will see. So that's a general census or a general idea of what you'll be looking at or what you'll be seeing while I'm recording. I'm not the best at building in Minecraft. And by that I don't mean like I don't know how to create. I'm just not as creative as a lot of people. So for my first hut especially, expect to see a square wooden hut with windows and cobblestone floor. Like as cut and paste as you can get. It's not that I don't have creativity. It's just I'm not very good at implementing it in Minecraft. So I'd much rather spend time like working on a safety hut at least for now, and I might be able to get better better designs and stuff like that in future episodes where I'll be like, hey, you know what might look cool? You know, where I'll add on sporadically. But generally speaking, it's going to be pretty boring in terms of design. So if you came here expecting like some cool build or anything like that, this is also not it. I don't really have a whole lot I can advertise as this is going to be good. This is going to be as interesting for you guys as it will be for me in terms of not knowing what's going to happen. I have no idea, you know, how exciting this world will be. I have no idea if I'm going to react entertainingly or not. All I know is that I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. And I would definitely be grateful to everybody who sticks around to see if I get any better or not. I'm expecting the first episode to suck, like most people have. Even the best YouTubers have had, you know, some pretty shoddy runs early on. So I'm hoping to be one of those where if my first episode's good, that's great. If it's decent, I'm okay with it. But I don't expect it to be some fantastic experience, which I understand there's a lot... Ooh, light. That's gotta be lava. Yup. I'm expecting there to be a lot of evolving in my time on the channel. So I'm really hoping that you guys are willing to stick around long enough to see it happen. If you're not, I don't blame you. I've been that way in the past before, where I'd be like, I don't want to watch this because it's just not that entertaining. Oh, I'm starving. Okay. So we will learn together what transpires here. Let's kill the sheep. 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 Die. All right. Oh, cool. I even got wool. I got some mutton. All right. So, let's experience this all together and see what happens. First thing I'm going to do is get some food. I should be kind of safe up here, I hope. I'm not used to that swinging sound. That's new to me, honestly. I don't think I've experienced that in the past. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is not worry about the clouds as much. I'm just going to build a tiny hut for now. And I can pick it up later and change it. But for now, I'd like to make sure I have something to run into in case skeletons or zombies or whatever. So that's going to be what this here hut will be. So I just need it to be big enough to fit a couple of things in here. So that'll probably be that. And then, it's annoying building through the clouds, but I don't want to turn them off because I love their existence in this world. Especially if I can do something with them later. Like have cloud diving or something. I think that'd be exciting. I'm hoping to build high in the sky. I normally build on top of a mountain, but now that clouds are involved, especially with how much they affect the top of this mountain, I'm probably going to build a higher up and try to make some kind of cool like sky bungalow, whatever it becomes. But, you know, we'll see where that goes. There we go. I need to make a crafting table because I placed mine down there and I don't want to go get it. So that will be right here. And then I need to make a door. Alright. Decent start. So I'll make a thing here. Screwed that up immediately. There we go. Made a furnace. That can go right here. Put half of this in here. The other half will probably be made into torches. Cook some mutton, I suppose, for now. And then torch. No, I need sticks before I can have torches. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. Beautiful. Flawless. And this is the inside of the hut for now. I'll place a bed down over here. It's an okay start. I already hate it, but you know, it's not supposed to be glorious. It's supposed to be effective. Which as long as it protects me from the outside world, then I suppose it is that. I'm gonna place these higher up because one thing I always end up doing that I never factor for until after I do it is I always build a ring of windows. Just always do. So I'm gonna expect myself to do that. And then that way, if I do, these torches won't get knocked down. So, there we go. If I can go and find a third sheep, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna make a sword first. I don't like the idea of going out without a weapon. I did that a lot in my first attempt at recording. I died many times just because I was defenseless. Because I didn't think about it. And then I'd run into battle trying to get stuff, and then battle ended quickly with my death. So, here we go. I'm actually going to grab the mutton before I go, because I'm already low on food. This is already decades better than what it was my first time around. And I apologize that I keep referencing that. I just did it recently, so my mind is still fresh on it. After fixing the problem and having something to eat, I immediately jump back into this. So I didn't do much. You didn't miss it. You didn't really miss anything worth noting. I'll put it that way. Blow up, you rotten fuck. Alright, fine. Gonna do this the hard way. Oh, now you blow up. Note to self, creepers take a lot of hits. So this place was coaxed with sheep. Coated, whatever. There were sheep everywhere. Now they're only pig. Uh oh. Oh boy. That's not where I want to be. I heard a sheep. I heard a sheep. There you are. Meet your demise. Alright. That is 3 sheep. This is where it gets dangerous, because I'm gonna try to get back up there via parkour-ish. This is the same pathway I took the first time, but now there are monsters here, so let's hope that that doesn't recur. That doesn't hinder my ability. I'm gonna eat the monster. I need to heal. Food seems like it depletes faster now than it did in the past. Let me know if I'm right or not, but it certainly feels like it does. I don't remember eating this much this fast. I'm gonna grab a rose. Gotta have a rose. Oh, I already have one. I don't know. I'm really hoping that this channel becomes successful, not for the sake of popularity, but for the sake of recreation. Because I've really wanted one of these to happen and to work for a long time. Because I always thought it'd be great to, like, use that as a gateway to get somewhere. And I do understand that, you know, the channel has to be popular for it to get anywhere. But I don't really want to do it so that people notice me, per se, as much as I'd like for people to enjoy it, you know? Okay, guess I don't need a wall there. I'd like for people to, like, go online and be like, hey, you know what sounds like fun, kind of thing. I don't know. I've always enjoyed making people laugh and making them smile and just bringing joy to people. So the idea to me of making a channel that's directly based on that sounds just amazing to me. I would really like to see this channel be successful for the sake of people watching it, not exactly me. I will definitely enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely going to enjoy if this channel becomes big, I'll certainly be happy with that. But I don't want people to think that I'm doing this for recognition. I'd much rather it be for other people, and just my having a good time is just part of that, I suppose, is a good way to put it. So that went a lot faster than I expected it to. I did not expect to have a semi-successful hut so quickly. I mean, I have to be, what, maybe 10, 20 minutes in? That's much better than what I thought it would be. So, I think what I'm going to do now is... Oh, you know what I could do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get materials for a better existence. I love the fact that I have lava here. I feel like that's going to play in at some point. I'm going to de-pig this mountain at some point. I want one pig to live on this mountain, and I hope he, like, continually exists here. So that way I can name him, and he will be, like, the pig guard. He'll be the mountain guardian, basically. I want that. I really do. So that'll be fun. If you have a good idea for the name of the pig that I will likely keep alive, shoot out some ideas so I can come up with something. I already have kind of an idea of what I want to name him, but if somebody else can come up with something better, I would absolutely be willing to hear it. Third crafting table. I'm way too lazy in terms of crafting tables. Like, I never pick them up and move them. I always just make another one. I don't know. I don't like picking up... I don't know. I led up with a thought and I completely forgot what it was. It's not that I don't like picking up the crafting table and moving, I just never think to. So because of that, I'm always, like, running around, and when I'm, like, far away, I mean, I understand I'm not that far from the closest one, but that's all that distance I'd have to go. So, my bunker is fine with the crafting table where it is, and I don't want to have to run back and forth. So, hopefully I remember to pick this one up, because it's always nice to have a traveling crafting table. So, we will see. I really hope that, one thing that I do hope reoccurs that didn't happen, or that did happen last time, is I kind of hope some exciting stuff happens as well. I died a few, like I said before, I died a lot, but that was mostly because of my own idiocracy. And I'd like for, like, actual fights to happen. You know, actual, like, dangerous situations, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. So, I've got some decent... How much cobblestone do I have? It's 46. You know what? I should make something up here, too. Make, like, an underground tunnel that leads from there to here. Nah, that's too much work. Much too much work. All of the pigs that I can slaughter. Like pigs to the slaughter. There are the sheep over there. I see some sugarcane off in the distance. That's good. I can use those to make books. So hopefully I can have a library at some point. I haven't seen cows for a little while, from what I remember. Get over here! It would help if I could see my sword, but I'm swinging too fast. All the clicking, I'm sure you guys hear, because I can't. I apologize if you hear obnoxious amounts of clicking. If you don't, then ignore what I'm saying. But I can't remove the clicking from my mic because I have a mic that's a little bit away from my face. Hopefully, if this channel gets good enough, I can increase the quality of my stuff. You know, if it's doing well enough, I'll start saving up for, you know, a better computer. I'd like an arm that can latch onto a desk for my microphone, so that way it's right in my face. So that way I can use it to tune out a lot of the other sounds that are around, like the clicking or button pressing. That being said, I'm sure there's some things I can probably do that I'll probably learn in time, but this is a new microphone to me. I've had it for less than a week, and I'm still figuring out nooks and crannies as to how to make it better. I did adjust audio. I spent like a day or two just working on trying to make the sound quality better. And for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job. But overall, I hope that things get better over time. I hope that I become more entertaining. I hope that the quality of the video happens to get better. There's more I want to do as well. If my laptop can run streaming it or recording it, I would really enjoy doing more demanding games. Like I love Dark Souls and the Dark Souls series, and I have 1 and 2 on my laptop. I have all 3 of them on the Xbox, but I do have Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 on PC, and I would enjoy playing that with an audience. I would love that, because I'm sure that there's builds that I haven't done that I've wanted to, that people might enjoy watching, or just the fact that Dark Souls is it's an easy game to react to, being that there's a lot happening. So, with so much going on in the game, it'll be easier for me to make it entertaining for you guys. And I really hope that that's what happens, is that I can just enjoy playing a game and talking and having a great time. And I want to entertain you guys. I do. And I think Dark Souls might be one of the games that's easiest for me to do that with. But I have no idea if my laptop will be able to run it. It used to have a really hard time running it on my PC here. And I don't know if it was because of my actual laptop or if it was because my internet was terrible, and seeing as Dark Souls is generally always connected to online, that might have been a reason. I'm not sure. But from what I can tell, the internet's no longer a problem. It's much better than it was, because I finally was able to convince my family to get better internet. So, there is that. But that's a them thing. I'll figure that out later. But I think I've been recording for about half an hour. That went by a lot faster than I thought it would. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really hoping that, generally speaking, I can make each episode about half an hour to 40 minutes. If I can't, then I feel like I'm failing as a Let's Player, because I don't like channels that release episodes that are 5 to 10 minutes long. It's just, you use these to kill time, and I just don't feel like that's enough time. So, if you guys enjoyed this first episode as much as I enjoyed making it, I'm really excited to finally be able to start doing this kind of stuff. I hope that I can get friends in on this as well, and then, everybody will have a better time, hopefully. I have a lot of big hopes for this, and I'm hoping to make some bigger plans than just a Minecraft Let's Play, especially considering that's been done to death. But it's a good place to start, I think. It's a good place to start. So from there, I'm hoping to make this channel evolve into something more exciting, maybe some games that you can play in Minecraft, some build competitions maybe. I've seen a ton of those circulating around on YouTube, but that doesn't exactly mean that they're bad. I don't have a lot of the really popular games. I don't have a huge game selection that my laptop will run, but maybe I can find something like some horror games so that, I can do some jump scare videos, stuff like that. Just stuff to get you guys entertained. So let me know what you guys think, if you have any ideas as to something I can do on this channel. And I will see you in my next video.